You don't strike me as a person. I've actually never asked you this in all these years.
Look at us getting to know each other.
You don't strike me as a person that has imposter syndrome.
No, I don't. And
I know, and I'm not, but you are very careful and very anxious about things.
Okay.
About getting into things. What was scarier, putting yourself out there on YouTube or putting yourself into business?
Neither.
Really?
I think I do everything with confidence.
Okay.
I mean, I'm anxious.
Holy shit, we're very different.
Well, because I think that I think nowadays I would be more nervous. I'm trying to invest in new products this year, which
right.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous about
body
it.
Paints?
Yeah, I'm nervous about it because it's just, at this point, in our age and our life, you want to have your earnings saved.
Yeah.
And so
you don't want to spend money.
Right. And so to reinvest, you're like, oh no.
It's really
what you get a bigger sense of what if this doesn't work.
Right. And also like when you're young, how old were you when you invested all the money into your makeup brushes the first time?
22.
Yeah, when you're 22, like if I invested all my money when I was
maybe
22.
Maybe 21.
Well, I mean, if I invested all my money when I was 21, I'd be putting $800 into something.
That's the thing though. Yeah, but you know what, Davis? That's the thing though too, is that like, Hitch.
You can say Davis.
Hitch a ride. That's the thing though too, is that people, I think, and I'm not saying things are easy because they're not easy, but you could do a lot with $800 if you invest it somewhere.
Of course.
But you have to pray to God it's going to work.
That it does.
And you have to be okay with you have to be okay with losing it. That's the thing too. You have to be okay with losing it.
You have to be okay
But
with
there's so many stories of people, Shark Tank, everything, where people are like, I invested my entire life in this and this is what I was going to do. And that's it. And I think part of that determination and passion is what makes people successful.
But it's what I'm saying is
it just doesn't always work.
It's a lot easier to invest all of your money when you're 21. When you're 22,
it is. You don't have tons to think about.
I'm still on my mom's health insurance. Like I'm still getting out of I'm getting out of college.
But nonetheless, you're in college and you're gonna have college debt as well.
Of course,
so everyone's scenario is different. But you could take, like off the top of my head, like there. You know how you want to help some people and like you can't always help people that don't want to be helped.
Yes.
Like there's this girl.
My friend went to rehab. He has neck tattoos.
Anyway, there was this girl and she was very good, or is very good. I'm not talking about like she's dead. But very good at creating jewelry. And she struggled a lot. But she nonetheless made jewelry for herself.
Right.
And I was like, you should sell this. And she's like, okay. And then just never did. And I still don't understand why. Because she was investing the money to make the jewelry.
Yeah.
You could sell this. You could sell it. She was good at it. She was good at it. But it was going to take a lot of patience, determination, marketing, branding. It was going to take a lot of time. And I don't know her life story. So maybe she didn't have the time. Maybe she was working a full-time job and didn't have, not everyone has a second to be able to do that. But it's just like, you don't need a lot of money to start a business, but you do need quite a bit of time. And they say time is money.
It's shit. Time is more valuable than money than in a lot of scenarios. But also not all the time. Sometimes money is just as valuable as money.
It's just so hard because like, when you discuss things like this, everyone's life is different. So you're
so
always going to have someone that's going to be like, well, in this scenario, there's exceptions, of course. You can't be like, this is a rule of life.
It's funny talking to you after John, because what John was saying to me is, I asked him about business as well. I said, has Pokemon ever gotten you? If nobody watched the Johnstone episode, he's a Pokemon YouTuber, is very, very, very good at what he does. Like 1 million views every video.
Watch it. But I like it. Comment on it.
But I also
show it love.
I asked him, I was like, has being involved in Pokemon content has ever brought you business opportunity? Like, have you ever wanted to, like Leon Hart makes, like, he made a whole application that helps you identify how much a card is worth.
Yeah, that's
all you
sick,
have to do
by
is
the way.
scan the card, and it's it's business. It's a whole business venture that also he can promote because he's a Pokemon YouTuber. So I was asking John about that, and he was like, I mean, I get brand deals sometimes, but like I'm focused on the videos. And it's very interesting to have somebody back to back where somebody is just focused on the videos and they don't have this whole other side of them that's business, and then talk to you where like half of what you do, people wonder where you go for 4 months. And you are working on shit.